Ahoy hoy my lovelies, how the devil are you? I hope you're very well. Thank you very much for being here at the start of the stream, Scarred Vulcan. And also, thank you for saying how much you enjoyed seeing the Insta reel story, whatever the fuck they're called. Wouldn't even, ahoy hoy. Hi dudes. It is sickly Fraz once again. Unfortunately, yeah, it's that point of the run where I get ill, and I'm glad it's at the end, I guess, because I don't have to like tend. Is it fend? Tend? I don't have to deal with like the nerves of a show on top of being ill. In terms of like when the show goes up, the amount of rehearsal period that we get but oftentimes just ends up with me feeling really fucking squeaky bum time. From sickly to sickly, Toki. All the best. Yeah, Charmenian. Yeah, I got an Instagram. I don't use it much. But yeah, it was actually, I'll tell you what it was. It was last night when we raided into Bitterman. Bitterman was like, I don't know what you've been up to. And I was like, that's true, isn't it? Because I only really keep people up to date with what I'm doing in the Discord. So I was like, all right, fine. I'll try and figure out doing a story, like a thing, just in case people wanted to follow, and then that would be an easier way for people to know what I'm doing, I guess. But that would also require people to follow the Instagram page, which I don't think Bitterman is. So realistically, at the end of the day, it's kind of useless. But the theory being that if I do start regularly keeping people up to date with what I'm doing in general on the Instagram page or whatever, then at least then there's a chance that people will be like, oh, I know what Fraz is up to, even though I haven't watched his stream recently. I know that he's away doing XYZ because I made a little silly post about it or something. But yeah, there you go. That was the idea behind it, and I don't know, maybe this year I'll do more updates as to what I've been doing recently. There you go. I think I've just spat a little bit of banana muffin out onto my lip. Sorry about that. It's a good way to start the stream. Just by regurgitating a little bit of muffin. Get well soon, keep warm, lots of drinks. Yes, I got the hoodie on. I just to try and keep myself as warm as possible. Holy shit, Schwa with a tier 2, 59 months, my dude.
Schwa_me_neon, tier 2 retrovert. 59 months strong. Also have one of these.
I'll have it. Thank you for the 59 months, dude. Appreciate it. Tier 2 as well. That's 6 pieces of 8 in the treasure tracker. I don't know why I pointed. Actually, I'll tell you exactly why I pointed with my shoulder. It's because my hand is currently warming up. I'm not going to tell you where it's warming up, but it's warming up. Pylosan Muffin the banana. I bananaed a muffin as well. But yeah, I had a lovely banana muffin from a load of bananas that were apparently a little too ripe to eat, so they got turned into muffins by the daughter of the lady I'm staying with. And then I got one, and it was good. It was fantastic, in fact. Toki, heating and warm water has been gone again since yesterday. Didn't notice until this morning how the room cooled down in bed, trying to keep the illness from actually becoming one. I keep all of my fingers and toes crossed for you. Wouldn't even think of the 72 biddies. Van, welcome. Want you to just stretch a bit before you play so you don't get injuries like in football with the posture check. Well, the stretch is the wrist stretch. You've gone with the posture check, which is, it's good enough. It just means that I sit up straighter, which is also very helpful. Howdy from the Unny coastline. The Unny coastline. Sunny? Or is this a place? Sunny. What, is it nice and sunny where you are? Or have you gone away, Alan? If you have gone away, I've entirely forgotten. Strider, ahoy hoy dude, good to see you. Thank you very much everybody for being here. It is another day where I don't usually stream. It is another day where I am probably going to be streaming much less than I would do normally. I had initially had hopes and dreams of going live at like midday. And if I'm completely honest, if I feel better tomorrow, that is the idea. I mean, that was the idea today, but fuck's sake. I've got to give myself some time to relax and recuperate as well. So, yeah, the plan was to go live, hopefully, at midday. But I went to see Ananda this morning, who came up to see the show last night, which was bloody lovely. She seemed to really enjoy it, and also the audience last night were fucking fantastic. In no small part, I'm sure, to Ananda. But yeah, it was just a really, really good night last night, even though I was feeling down. It's with the same with every fucking time you do a show when you're ill. Obviously, it doesn't help. Obviously, it doesn't fucking help, because guess what? My throat is like inflamed and my chest is not exactly in a healthy state, so you compensate. And compensating means that usually you're straining something that you shouldn't or wouldn't usually strain. So yeah, I'm not saying that the show last night was a good thing for my illness, but I did like it did give me a lift, and we managed to like push through the show, and everyone really seemed to enjoy it, which is lovely. So I went for a breakfast this morning with Ananda. I didn't actually eat anything because I'm feeling a bit sick with the coughing. I've been coughing so much that I have been making myself feel like I want to throw up a lot, which is great. Hooray! It's just a joy being an ill human being, isn't it? Just a fucking delight. I really didn't want to get ill this season. I've been so good. I've been so good with my vitamins and my not drinking and my just being careful. I for fuck's sake, I've been wearing trousers, or at least jogging pants, rather than shorts, and I live in shorts. I've been trying so hard, and it feels upsetting to have to admit that I got ill, even after that much effort.
Paylawson cheered. X415.
Thank you very much for the 415 biddies, for the 415 streams, which rhymes. Thorn, a lovely 19 degrees for you. Can I get some hype for Pylaws and dudes? Also, ahoy hoys to Night Dweller. Anyone else that's joining us? Hello, Pillapala. Hello, Alan. It's got Vulcan, obviously. Pylaws and all y'all. Thorn, 19 degrees. That sounds lovely. I'd like 19 degrees. I don't think it's not in the minuses here, but it's definitely single digits. Always compensating for something, Charmeleon. Alan, you think your hand is still frozen from your trip to Merthyr Tydfil last night? Drive through the lightning storm of heavy slush. Damn. I mean, that sounds pretty fucking epic, though. Let's see how long it takes him to fix it this time. You want to take a bath, Toki? A nice warm bath is very good for the ill body and the ill soul. Should have worn the trousers on my face, clearly. Wait, that's where I was wearing them. And, you know, what the gusset specifically around the mouth, which is what I've been taught by various partners as to where that should live. Spidey, good to see you. And thank you for the tier 333.
Nteft, tier 3 RetroVution. 33 months holding us together. A frass on a Saturday. Ahoy hoy to that.
Hello, not only a frass on a Saturday, but a frass on a Saturday slightly reduced schedule as well. So congratulations to anyone that has managed to come through this stream, because it will probably be a similar stream to yesterday, where I at some point go, you know what, my voice is giving out and I will have to leave. But for the moment, still rocking it. Can I get a little bit of hype for NM? Tier 333. It is all the threes. 3 98 of 99, so close. Oh, well, there it goes. Scott Vulcan, thank you very much for gifting the sub. Van, that is your 121st gifted sub in this channel. I fucking love a palindrome.
Scott Vulcan has dragged Van 406 into the ranks of the RetroVution.
Why the fuck not? A spin to start the day. Thank you so much. Dudes, let's fucking do this. Well, I'm sorry. A boop boop. Ba-doop boop. Face trousers. You think face masks primarily protect other people from getting sick and not the wearer? Oh, that's fine.
Hello.
I'm okay with not spreading it. Hello, Guardian. Good to see you. just arrived at a spin time, thanks to all the generosity that's come out today. Schwarmanian with the tier 2, Wooden Even for the 72, Pylorzen with 115 bits. I don't know why. No, 400, fuck my brain. 400, that's why I said 14, because I wanted to say 400, but my brain missed the 400 and then put it instead of the 5. 415 bits. NM with a tier 3, 33, and Scarred Vulcan gifting that sub to Van. I'm going to press a button. The number above my head will go down by 99. The number to my right will go up by 1. This is the last monthly booty bounty where we will have crowd control baby steps as 20 spins. We'll see what happens though, because once again, come February, we'll probably have to, well, I mean, we will have to do a PP push again. Maybe the PP push will work, maybe the PP push won't work, but it'll be happening nonetheless come February. So maybe there'll be other goals around the PP push. Either way, what did I just fucking do? Did I press a button I shouldn't have? No, it's fine. I look like I should be wrapped up in bed. Yeah, but what good's that gonna do me, eh? What? Your PP is ready, Schwarmanian. Thank you. My dudes, I'm pressing the button. My lovelies, trying my best to change my vernacular. Round and round the wheel it goes. Where the fuck is it gonna stop? Game code. Ooh. Alright then. I don't know what that is. Actually, I do know what that is. That's my controller. Let us find out what I'm giving away first and foremost. We're going to give away, thanks to the Blue Lotus, a copy of, I should even say, Survivalist. Survivalist. I'm going to look up the game now and give you guys a little blurb on what it is. If you want to be in with a chance to win, type ARR into chat. That would be R by any other pronunciation. Oh my giddy aunt. Survivalist. The video game. Now, this one says Survivalists. Is it the same one? No, there is one called Survivalist. Just Survivalist. It's 1 year after the collapse of civilization and the self-centered hedge fund manager Joe Wheeler emerges from his specially constructed bunker in search of food. This is a huge open-world RPG where you have freedom to play however you want, but your choices have consequences. Type ARR in the chat if you want to be in with a chance to win. Survivalist. 5 out of 5 from the Indie Mine. 4.5 out of 5 from Indie Gamer Review. Innovative dialogue system with characters that remember your actions and form their opinions of you accordingly. 39 achievements. Combines action RPG with real-time strategy elements. You can take control of or issue commands to any character that joins your community. Fast zombies and challenging combat. It is in the live chat section of the Discord. Night Dweller has kindly put the Steam
sailor
page there. Scooby, what up, dude? Sounds like you should be drinking warm water with honey and ginger. I have been having a lot of like ginger shots, and before the show I've been having honey and lemon. Oh, Night Dweller, nice 100 stream watch streak. The raffle is now closed. Can I get an exclamation mark drum roll, please? And yes, to be fair, I am ill. But what's me coughing and spluttering through a stream? Scarred Vulcan, I will whisper you shortly. I'm gonna do this through Twitch. Because while I'm live, it is actually easier to do it through Twitch. When I'm offline, it's easier to do it through Discord. It's all a whole interesting compartmentalized system. There you go, dude. It is in your Discord. No, it is in your Twitch, Whispers. Warm water with honey has helped you through many a sore throat. Yeah. It is kind of grim, right? Aye. So, yes. Flu season. You've been nearly living in a sauna. Sweat it all out. I could do with going through a sauna. That'd be lush. Yes. Received and appreciated. Thank you, Scott Vulcan. Toki, kind of happy that ginger shots are a thing now. You remember before going on stage back in the day, you just chew pieces of ginger to get that throat free. Oh, works very well, but the taste is okay. I don't think I've ever chewed on a raw bit of ginger. Should we find out facts about gingers? Hello, Scar. No, wait. No, that was not Scarred Vulcan. That was Farksiston. Hello, Farksiston. Showers can double as very humid saunas. That's 100% what I've been doing recently. Very hot showers and then just like inhaling the steam. Facts about redheads. Let's learn about redheads. That's apparently the today I learned. Let's find out anything. Oh my good lord. Sorry. The first two pictures on this page that I've just brought up are of bottoms, and I'm in a very sensitive state at the minute, so the bottoms are distracting me greatly. Let me try and scroll away. Oh, there's another bottom. There's a lot of bottoms, which seems weird, because this is about hair. Hairy buttocks, I guess, but doesn't seem to be the first thing you'd think of. Fuck's sake. This is a stupid fact. Apparently redheads have more sex than blondes and brunettes. Redhead women specifically have more sex than blondes and brunettes, based on 2 studies, one in Germany and one in England. So, you know, that, I don't know whether that's actually a conclusive bit of evidence, but there you go. Red hair is the rarest colour in the world, making up less than 2% of the population. Redheads don't go grey. What? Okay, the next part of this conversation, the next part of this line doesn't make sense to me. Redheads don't go grey, their strands turn white or blonde. But isn't that the whole... I thought we all go white, but we just call it going grey. Is there a difference? You're assuming sex per person? Because they would be very busy given the percentage of population that are redheads. Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. You wanted to go to a sauna Thursday because you stumbled over a small spa only 2 stations away from you. Didn't manage, but you will try next Thursday. Perhaps even try that massage thing. Scott Vulcan, there is a slight difference. You usually go grey on the way whilst going to white. Like, stark white. Hold on, now I need to know the difference between going grey and going white. Going grey versus going white. Is there a difference between grey hair and white hair? Understanding grey hair. Oh, that's TikTok. No thanks. Oh, now most of this is just hits for covering up grey hair. Greying of hair, also known as greying. Canities? Or chromatrichia? Trichia? Is the progressive loss of pigmentation in the hair, eventually turning the hair grey or white, which typically occurs as people naturally age. I definitely have plenty of greys. Greying of the hair is the partial or complete process of a hair becoming grey or white. It is also known as those other words that I tried to and failed to pronounce. One of them being from the Latin for grey hair or old age. Changes in hair, yeah, but what I want to know the difference between going, because the strange fact is that gingers go white, not grey, and I'm like, okay, what's the fucking difference then? So what I'm trying to do is figure out the difference. The clear hair, grey or white hair is not caused by a true grey or white pigment, but it is due to the lack of pigmentation and melanin. Oh my god, we're learning more about melanin. The hair appears grey or white because of the way the light is reflected from the hairs. The change in the hair colour occurs when melanin ceases to be produced in the hair root and new hairs grow in without pigmentation. I'm going to say this is an extension of our conversation about melanocytes the other day. Dig, good to see you. Hello. I never really know whether to go with Digi or Dig. I think I flip-flop most of the time, but it's lovely to have you here. Hi. Some people have more silvery grey instead of just white. Yeah, but why? And what's the difference? Because this fact thing says that redheads don't go grey, they go white. And I'm like, okay, cool, that's a fact, awesome, but what's the fucking difference? Can't confirm the grey thing. You had ginger streaks in your beard that skipped grey and went straight to white. Sean Symphony, good evening, good afternoon, good night, bye. No, hi. There's a slight difference. It probably depends on the original haircut. Yeah, but that's the thing. But what's the difference, Spidey? That's the point that what I'm getting to is like, what's the fucking difference? Because the fact that we have been given is gingers go white, not grey. And I'm like, okay, cool fact. Thanks, bro, for giving me a cool fact. But what's the fucking difference? And why is that a cool fact? Otherwise, it's just a different shade of the same thing. It might be that it is just a different shade of the same thing. Imagine it's because redheads tend to have lower melanin than other people. They tend to be fairer skinned, so their hair goes white easier than other people. Okay. Either way, you don't mind. Nice. I gotta say Digi now. Already have a decent amount of silver strands, but you'd love it if they'd be these big streaks while the rest of the hair stays dark. Yeah, I personally can't wait for my beard to like have patches of grey, but I think it's going to be speckled. Schwaminian, not ginger, but there is heavy ginger influence in your gene pool, which might explain why you're going white. Yeah, Spidey, which I guess is what they're getting at, but it's not a cool fact then. It's just, yeah. The reason we're going down this rabbit hole is to justify it being on the strange facts list, but it's not really a fucking strange fact. It's just, hey, these guys go white rather than grey. Or they go through the grey stage quicker. Change of hair colour occurs when melanin ceases to be produced. Yeah, which makes sense. You're just having less melanin. You want rogue-like streaks. Not only is it anecdotal, it's like, why is it a strange fact? Because they have pitched this fact at us as if grey hair and white hair are something completely different. This is fact number 3. Redheads don't go grey. Their strands turn white. That is the fact that was given to us. That strange fact. They don't go grey, their strands turn white. As if they are two completely and utterly separate things, but I don't think they are. I think this is a bullshit fact. And I think the reason that there is a buttock, 2 buttocks in fact, on this page, is to distract me from the erroneous fact. It's basically just filler. So anyone can go grey and anyone can go white. They're not really anything different. Awesome. I think that's what we can officially say. And I don't know why that fact was there in the page. Useless fact. Because red hair and left-handedness are both recessive traits, which tend to come in pairs. My name is Dr. Max. Hello. Hello, and might my illness be over quicker than yours? It's fucking lingering. I'm not gonna lie. I am not having a good time with it. It sucks. I was hoping to be completely over it by now, but I woke up this morning, and yeah, the green mucus has entered my life. Hooray. Did you got brown hair when you were in your 20s, you used to dye it to light blonde, and it was a pain. You ended up becoming sensitive to hydrogen peroxide. Damn! The body does love to be like, hey, stop fucking with me. I'm going to make you allergic to this thing if you don't stop fucking with me. They change temperature faster than others, which makes them more sensitive to hot and cold weather. This is facts about redheads. Does that have something to do with the lightness of the skin? Guess the darker the skin tone, the more energy you soak up from light? Body, please don't make you allergic to coffee. Are you fucking your body up with coffee? Because that's a goddamn good way to make it happen. From what you understand, grey means you're still in the process of losing the melanin. Well, yeah, exactly, Spidey. Like, I get the theory. Like, we've kind of moved on from that point. Because the fact is, my outrage isn't about the process of it. It's this page that gave me facts about redheads. Strange facts about redheads. Gave me the strange fact that redheads don't go grey. They go white. And I said it a couple of times, but as if that was two separate things. But they... What the fuck? No, as if it was two separate things. The way that the fact is presented to us is as if it's two separate things. They don't go grey, they go white. They don't go grey. Anyway, we're going to move on from that one because there's other things that are more interesting. We've already figured out that that's a bullshit fact for bullshit filler in this page. Where were we? Because red hair and left-handedness are both recessive traits, which tend to come in pairs, redheads are more likely to be left-handed. Recessive traits? I feel like you're not quite understanding what I'm getting at here, Spidey, so we'll move on from now on. The change in temperature... Yes, okay, right, so the recessive traits thing. Awesome. I don't quite get the whole recessive traits. What other recessive traits are there? Gabriel, good afternoon. Because if they're paired up, right? Blue eyes are recessive. Really? Huh. Huh. Okay. Give me more. Okay, maybe today is learning about recessive traits. What's the rarest recessive trait? Rarest recessive gene? Frontline Genomics as a website. In Europe, a rare disease is defined rare when it affects fewer than 1 in 2,000 people. However, this is a rare disease. Oh, this is a disease. What the fuck? Alkaportinuria, also known as AKU or black bone disease, is the rare inherited metabolic disorder characterized by the accumulation of homogenistic acid in the body. Affected individuals lack enough functional levels of the enzyme required to break down homogenistic acid. They often have dark urine, Urine that turns black when exposed to the air. Apart from the dark urine, additional symptoms do not usually appear until adulthood. Due to the accumulation of this acid in the connective tissue, individuals developed a condition called ochronosis, in which the connective tissue turns blue, grey, or black. Yeah. Damn. Okay, well, that's a disease. I wanted to know more about recessive genes. Or is that... does it count as a disease? Okay, here's a genuine question for chat. Does a recessive gene count as having a disease? Does that mean that people with blue hair... sorry, blue hair? No, wrong. Blue eyes. If it is, in fact, a recessive gene thing, they have a disease. You've got diseased eyes. Rare genetic disease. Okay, so there are genetic diseases. It's a mutation. Okay. People with blue hair, present. I don't think you were born like that. Can I get some ahoy hoys? Or indeed sups for Gabriel. You forget everything about how it works. You used to be quite good with it, but you haven't used that knowledge since school. Well, so we went facts about gingers, and we've jumped, as is my want, we've jumped from place to place, as, you know, standard form for me. And the chat about redheads turned into a chat about recessive genes, and the fact that they usually come in pairs. So I'm like, okay, well, what other could it be? Could it be like combined with? List of dominant and recessive traits in humans. Ooh. Okay. On this page. Oh, fuck you. I didn't give them my data, so now they're being like, no, you're not allowed to read my page. Fuck you. Dominant and recessive traits chart. Here's an example of how dominant and recessive genes interact using eye color. If your parents both have brown eyes, they can either have 1 or 2 brown eye genes, or 0 or 1 blue eye genes. Here are the 4 possible combinations of genes that you might receive if both of your parents have brown eyes. Double brown eye genes give you brown eyes. 1 brown eye, 1 blue eye gene gives you brown eyes. 1 blue eye, 1 brown eye gives you brown eyes. Blue eye. I now understand the whole recessive versus dominant. So if the brown eye gene is there, it will always take over. You would have to have both of the recessive genes from both of your parents for the recessive to come out. Okay, right. I feel like I learned that in biology at some point, but over the years have completely forgotten what it was. Hello, lass, good to see ya. Is there a list? Many traits. Okay, so I guess if you've got 2 parents that have this like recessive trait that's like a horrible, like the black bone disease recessive trait that ends up being passed down to you, that would be a disease, but it is passed down via genetic mutation. Brown eyes are dominant, green eyes are recessive to brown, but dominant to blue. Blue eyes are always recessive. Ah. That's weird then that, like, I would say, I don't know the facts, but I feel like blue eyes are more common than green eyes. Hope I feel better soon. Thank you. Thank you. So do I, honestly. It sucks. It's starting off the year like this. But there's worse ways to start off a year, you know? Getting ill is just a fact of life. Liking sprouts is recessive, you fucking mutants enjoying your sprouts. Okay. List of recessive character genes. Let's see. List of recessive genes. Okay. Let me see. The table below lists a few of the more common recessive conditions seen in UK clinics. Oh God, really? Where's that? Where are you? Oh, right, wait. Cystic fibrosis is one of them. Sickle cell anemia. These are ones that I actually know the name of. Spinal muscular atrophy. God. So, oh my God. So if they come in pairs, wait, fuck. So they're more likely. Why then is it more likely to come in pairs? I wonder. So apparently, recessive genes are more likely to come in a pair with another recessive gene. AKA, I guess, blue eyes and red hair. Hello. Earlobes. Okay. Recessive is attached. Ah. If your earlobes are attached to... If you don't have free hanging earlobes, that is apparently a recessive trait. Commonly... Oh, here we go. Common family traits, dominant versus recessive. A widow's peak is the dominant. Straight hairline is recessive. I mean, I feel like I've got a bit of a widow's peak going on. So, okay. I've got the dominant hair gene. Wait, curly hair is dominant? I mean, I've got wavy hair, so I guess maybe I'm halfway to having the dominant trait. Can roll tongue is the dominant. Okay, dominant. Dark hair, dominant. Freckles, I have freckles, that's dominant. And free earlobes. So basically, I'm the most dominant person that you'll ever meet. You got to balance that out somehow. Right. It explains so much. If you've got that much yin, you got to balance it out with a lot of yang, you know. What's PTC? In the genetic lottery, Fraz has rolled high on every table. Oh, that's the sprout one. The ability to taste PTC, whatever that is. This is fun. Okay, this is the today I learned for today. PTC is the bitter taste in sprouts and broccoli. It's just the ability to pay. Oh, there you go. Color blindness is also recessive. Yeah, what I was talking about before, cystic fibrosis, sickle cell anemia. Well, Dig, there you go. You may have the recessive inability to taste PTC. Does it stand for anything? If you've got dimples, if you're a dimply person like me, dimples are dominant. Dimples and freckles. Okay, so dimples and freckles are apparently in the same part. This is insane. What I'm finding out today is I have all of the dominant genes. Eye colour, brown, dominant. Earlobes, not attached, dominant. Tongue roll, can do, dominant. Widow's peak rather than a straight hairline, dominant. Freckles and dimples, dominant. What was the other one? Dark hair, dominant. What else was there? The ability to taste bitter things, dominant. So well, there you go. Hairy body is apparently a dominant gene. If you don't have a hairy body, that's a recessive gene. Fuck's sake, broad nose. For the longest time, the breadth of my the bridge of my nose has always been an issue with me. Like when I find glasses that fit, it is a rare moment because the bridge of my nose is so fucking wide that usually they sit really high up. So like glasses sit way higher than they should. Dark eyes. Oh, high blood pressure. I haven't checked my blood pressure recently. Large eyes? I don't really know what that means. Have I got really big eyes, chat? Have I got dominant eyes? Nearsightedness? I think my eyesight's quite good, apart from my fucking floaters. Okay, naturally curly hair is apparently a dominant gene. Now, like I said, I think that one might not be. I've got a wave. I have always had a wave, and when I grow it out, I get, like, wavy hair. So I don't know if that exists somewhere on the dominant chart. Maybe I'm one of those, like... Maybe, like, green eyes. Wavy hair is halfway between straight and curly. Maybe, I don't know. When you interlock your hands, there's a certain way your thumbs go that is also dominant and recessive. That's how mine goes. Is this dominant? Is this recessive? That's my right hand. That's my left hand, just in case anyone thinks that this is mirrored. I'm trying to do it the other way, it'll feel wrong. Yep, that does feel wrong. That's my left thumb on the very top. Right thumb on the very top feels... Oh, I'm recessive. Oh, okay. I'll take it. So my right thumb goes on the very top when I interlink my hands. Yeah. Interlinking my hands and having my left thumb on top feels weird. That feels weird. That's insane. Oh, that's fun. Oh! Okay, this is going to be the today I learned. That one has genuinely... That's one that I can just ask people. That feels like a nice, fun pub fact, right? Just go, hey, interlink your hands. What thumb? So, hold on. Right thumb on top is recessive gene. And left thumb on top. Okay. Ah, that's so weird. Yeah. It just doesn't, like, that doesn't feel like it's right. Well, Lou, I think maybe more specifically, it doesn't feel right. That feels right. That doesn't feel right. Like when if I naturally go, I guess the point is that when you just naturally go to interlink your hands, there will be a way that feels right to you. Hey, Toki, I think it's a fucking great fact. It's so... like, it's just simple and fun. Maybe there's also an ambidextrous... Yeah, but, like, it's a choice, right? It's a choice. Either... Because you can't do both at the same time. If you try and do both at the same time, you just push your fingers together. So one, I mean, I guess maybe there are going to be people who do it once and then don't think about it and do it again and do it the other way around. But yeah, for me, not thinking about it at all, interlink my hands, right thumb is on top. Left thumb on top feels right for you, Mac? Yeah. Yeah, I don't think it's about that one feels wrong. It's just that one is just naturally the one that you go to. I fucking love this. Wait, what's that called? Recessive gene interlinking fingers. Weird's great. We fucking love weird here. We've made an entire fucking living out of being weird. The genetics of hand clasping. Oh. Oh. The first hit. The first hit is disproving this. Oh, I really wanted this to be fun little fact. A fun, completely harmless fact. When people clasp their hands, almost all have a strong preference either to have the right thumb on top or the left thumb on top. Hand clasping is sometimes used to illustrate basic genetics. The myth is that hand clasping is controlled by one gene with two alleles? Alleles? I don't know how to pronounce that. And that the allele, I'm going to call it allele until somebody clarifies. For the left thumb being on top is dominant. Most people have a strong preference for the clasping their hands one way or another. To most people, it feels unnatural. Oh no, they are saying it feels unnatural. So to most people, it feels unnatural to have it the other way around. Aslan, good to see you. Welcome in, dude. Spoiling scientist motherfuckers. From the conclusion, I'm going to skip to the conclusion. I'm not dying. You're dying. We're all dying, just at different rates. From the very... Oh, that was fun. From the very first study, almost 100 years ago, it has been clear that hand clasping is not a simple genetic trait. This has been repeatedly demonstrated using both family studies and twin studies. It is not clear whether the idea that the left is dominant over the right, where that came from, unless it is the unfortunately common misconception that a commonality equals dominance. You should not use hand clasping to demonstrate basic genetics. Aww. Aww. Well, okay. It's not genetic, but I do like it as a fact. Like, I really like it as a fact that most people will just have... People in the pub won't know that. You think dance may have decoupled some of your preferences? Interesting. It is... I definitely, when holding a partner's hand, I definitely have a preference as well. If you remember the stats, the hand thing is 55% to 44%, with the 1% reporting neither. Yeah, 1999 summary from 18 studies of parents and offspring. There is some, I guess, genetic. Maybe it's not genetic. Maybe it is nurture rather than nature. Left and left. if both your parents are like prefer having their left thumb on top, then you are 59% likely to have your left thumb on top. If it's for half and half, one of your parents prefers left, one of your parents prefers right. It's actually 47%, which is less than half, which means that technically in that case, right wins out. And then if both your parents have the feeling that the right thumb on top is better or more correct, then you are 32% likely to be a left thumb on top. I really wanted that fact to be true. That 1%, I never clasp my hands. I've got webbed hands. I think it's an ordering comfort food kind of day with the package thing, the heating thing, and the sick-ish thing, but you can't decide what you want. Ah, the trials and tribulations, they never end. Okay, well... Boo. That one, I thought that we'd found, yeah, I thought we'd found my non-dominant trait. But yeah, I am just so dominant, everyone. I am, I think, the most dominant person ever to walk the planet. Yeah, yeah. It's funny, because reasons. Fine. That seems unlikely. I don't know what you're talking about. Boo. Well, today I learned that that's not true, but it is fun, I guess. Let's go with that. Today I learned that some people think that hand clasping, your tendency to want a left thumb or right thumb on top is a genetic trait, but when in fact it is not a genetic trait. The fact is not true. The fact was presented to us as it is a genetic trait, and if you have the dominant gene, you have left thumb on top, and if you have the recessive gene, you have right thumb on top. So it is unfortunately not a fact. And also apparently not even... I'm gonna finish off this list of redhead facts just in case there's one that like springs out at me, but I think we've almost done it, and then obviously at this point we will be getting into the game shortly. Redheads experience temperature changes faster. I assume that's because of the... Today we unlearned a fact, maybe. Well, Guardian, we went down a rabbit hole. The actual fact as it was presented to us was, as I just said. So no, it was unfortunately not a fact. If you wanted to reframe the entire thing, then you could say that you are currently correct. But no, it was presented to us as a recessive gene thing, because we went off on a whole tangent about earlobes and the widow's peak and eye color and wait, what else? Recessive? No, well, this isn't recessive. Mine are dominant. If your earlobes are attached, that is recessive. If you have ginger hair, recessive. Blue eyes, recessive. Not being able to do that. Curling your tongue, recessive. And straight hairline, recessive. Non-dark hair, recessive. I feel like I'm going over them again now. So those are all fun dominant versus recessive genes. And the fact is that it is bullshit that if you clasp your hands with the left thumb on top, it is a dominant gene. It's not. It is not a dominant gene. It is just nature versus nurture. Or some shit like that. Habit. It's just habit rather than gene-based. Bees are attracted to redheads. What? Scientists are still trying to figure this one out, but one theory is that red looks similar to flowers. I don't know my blood type, actually. I've had my blood taken a lot when I used to do a lot of clinical trials, but for some reason I never got my blood type. I should ask. I'm sure it's somewhere. One theory is that, red hair looks similar to flowers. Type O negative. Oh, sorry, no, just type O is recessive. Type O negative is... Oh, wait, no, you have super blood. O negative. Like the band. Be positive. Lou, you are always. Personally, I have lots of experience with bees trying to pollinate me. Become a joke in my friend group that I'm the bee whisperer. That's the article saying this, not me. Redheads tend to have less hair but thicker strands. Didn't we already want... This whole fucking list, I think, is bullshit. Maybe not the entire list, but I feel like this has been slapped together with a vague amount of research. And this is why you shouldn't trust AI overviews, because this page, 100%, it was high up on the list of links. And this will be this type of page that AI will scan and be like, num 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 num, fact. I bet you any money that if you start putting in like dominant and recessive gene traits, AI would tell you, because it is a factoid, AI would fucking tell you that it is a gene-related thing. Hold on. Where are we at? I'm trying to prove myself right here, which is risky business. Maybe. Boom. Number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on the AI overview. Hand interlocking. Left thumb on top is a dominant gene trait. Beware. Because AI just scans all of the bullshit on the internet anyway. So it scans people that were lying or didn't do their own research properly. I'm glad that I managed to... I'm very much glad that I managed to confirm my theory. Just in case you thought I was lying. Hold on. I'll show it on stream. Oh, it's very small, but it's there. Hand interlocking. Common list of recessive traits. List of recessive gene traits. Beware! Because it's not actually intelligent, it just gobbles up other people's bullshit and then spews it back out. So if enough people think that that bullshit is true and have written garbage lists about it on the internet, AI would have been useful if not for the amount of bullshit on the internet. Yeah. Okay. In ancient Rome, red-headed slaves were often more expensive. Okay, cool. Would you want to be more expensive if you had to be a slave? Kind of like the early days of Wikipedia. Oh, actually, that's not a bad comparison, Mac. All those citations yet to be pushed through. They can have a harder time absorbing vitamin D due to the lower melatonin, which is probably the whole temperature regulation thing again, right? Less likely to absorb heat, so which means, by contrast, easier to lose heat. What? Blue eyes, red hair is the least common combo in the world. Maybe it's because of where I live. In the UK, it's not the most common, but it is relatively common in the UK. Global majority. There you go. That's the difference. Imex, I managed to live on stream prove a point about AI. Not so much hating on AI as just proving a point. You've got a redhead friend with blue eyes. Just to be a pedant, aren't a lot of those in relation to pale skin, not technically ginger hair? Yes. Yeah. This list is bullshit. So the point I was trying to make, which came back, MX, also hello. The point I was making is that this list fucking sucks. But it has been produced and is now a list on the internet, and it is quite high up on the rankings when you Google, which means it's probably more likely to influence AI overviews. And we just found out that, unfortunately, you can see that. So not only, so basically it's a factoid now. So AI just can't fact check against itself. So it will happily just tell you wrong facts in absolute confidence. Actually, I saw one. I don't know how true it was. Here's the thing. Also, I think a lot of people are getting on the bandwagon of hating on AI and are making shit up about like how bad AI is. I don't know whether it is true, but it was quite funny to see this dude did a fucking thing where he was basically asking AI, I don't know which AI, how many R's are in strawberry? And the AI started arguing with him to say that there are 2 R's in strawberry. And then he got him to like he got the AI to like spell strawberry, and obviously it spelled it with 3 R's. Weird. When AI uses AI-generated information for training, it breaks apart second-hand experience, but reliable sources. A researcher in the field says so. Relaxed empiricism, as Bill Bailey would put it. Did you get the red hair, blue hair eyes from this list? Red says red hair, green eyes is the least common. Red. As in red weird. Well, green eyes is not a... So blue eyes is the most recessive. Red hair, blue eyes, apparently, is the most strawberries. Because green eyes, hold on, let me clarify this, right? There is a list, there is a scale. If you have the brown eye genes, or if one of your parents has the brown eye gene, you will have brown eyes because it's dominant. If one of your parents has the green eye, or both. If neither of your parents have the brown eye gene, but one of your parents has like the green eye gene, the lighter the eye color, basically, the more recessive the gene. So green is actually more common than blue, in theory. I guess, maybe not more common. It's green would override blue. Yeah, but who knows? Maybe culturally, people with blue eyes are more attracted to each other, so are more likely to procreate, and therefore they would have more blue eye genes in that gene pool, so would put more blue eyes out there into the world. I don't fucking know. But yes, I guess statistically. Mm. You just want to look. You just want better treatment under the AI overlords. Your uncommon makes a change from being common as muck. Maths would suggest that if red hair is the rarest and blue eyes are the rarest, that would mean that red hair with blue eyes would be the rarest indeed. Yes. Some recent statistics said that now Finland has 80% of the blondes. 80%. When you say of the blondes, I'm assuming not in the world? Or is that in the world? Or are you saying that 80% of the population are blondes? Because that would, I guess, make sense, because then, you know, those genes are going around in the gene pool more. So more likely to...
Oh, hello!
Hello, Ziggles! But yeah, is that 80% of the world's blondes? No, because that wouldn't make any sense. No, because then Sweden couldn't have 78%. I can't be, because if it can't be of the world, Strider, because if there's 80% of the world's blondes are in Finland, then that only leaves 20% for the rest of the world. and then that means that Sweden couldn't have 70. The maximum that Sweden can have would be 20% of the world's blondes, and that would leave no blondes for the rest of the world. Ziggles, good to see you. Population. Of the population, there is 80%. It should be of the population statistically. Finland doesn't exist. The population is small enough to be a rounding error. There are no blondes for the rest of the world. How dare you take our blondes? We have been hoarding these blondes over a millennia. Finland doesn't exist. The population is small enough to be a rounding error. I like that. As a sentence, I don't know how true that is, but I like it as a sentence. That's a fantastic sentence. Yeah, a Timu blonde. But wait, no, that won't come from Sweden though. That'll be a fake blonde. That could be the new today. I learned that Finland doesn't exist because it's small enough to be a rounding error. Finland population 404. Not found. No. The fun fact of today is that AI sucks, and also, I don't mean that. A little bit. The habitual, commonplace interlinking of hands, not gene-based, because that doesn't exist. Habitually, more people will put their left thumb over their right thumb when interlinking their hands. And if you do it the other way, you're weird. Basically. Nothing to do with genes, nothing to do with recessive and dominant traits, just to do with being weird. Which, I'm happy to say, I have all of the dominant traits still, and still remaining weird. Because that feels like the correct way round for me. Oh. It is not about whether you're left or right-handed, Imex. No. It is because I am right-handed and my thumb goes over my right hand. It is more to do with habit. A lot of right-handed people feel more comfortable with in fact, people feel comfortable with their left thumb over the right. And I guess by extension of that, because of the fact that right-handed people are more common than left-handed people, then we can expand that and say more right-handed people are comfortable with their... even that was actually quite hard. because my hands wanted to interlink like that and like pinch this way. So go on, chat, without thinking about it. Although, no, I'm going to have to do it like somewhere in the middle of the stream so that people have forgotten, because now you're going to be actively thinking about it. All you need to do is not think about it and interlace your fingers. But the issue is, because we've been talking about it for fucking ages, if not thinking about it is the issue. Like, if I actively think about it, I can interlace them the other way around. But it is the key part of it is not thinking about it and just going interlace. This has been a good Today I Learned. I've enjoyed this. But now it is on to Twinson's Adventures. Mac, left thumb is natural for you and you're ambidextrous. You can do it. We looked up some studies, and some people it feels actually wrong. Some people it doesn't feel wrong, and it just is like there's just that unconscious preference, you know. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sim, you are right-handed. Left thumb goes on top. Also, left eye is dominant, weirdly enough. And also, hello. Oh, I'm not gonna. Let's not go down this, because AI. The thing is, all right, as a topic, AI can get quite heated. I have had heated conversations about AI. Other folks in chat have had heated conversations about AI. It's as a channel. This channel is specifically for entertainment purposes only. Which means, hopefully, we try and keep it lighthearted. It doesn't mean that we're always successful at trying to keep it lighthearted. But at the minute, for some reason, AI seems to invoke really quite aggressive reactions from some people. And I realise that I've had probably an overtly aggressive reaction from time to time. But that's because I turn all of my dials up to 11 when I stream. Because that's just how it works, you know. This is not my normal state of being. In fact, if I wasn't sat here with a microphone and a camera pointed at me right now, I would be entirely silent and probably just lying on a bed trying to get better. But yeah. Just as an FYI, I'm happy to just intermittently throw a bit of shade at AI and be like, that's a bit of fun, whatever, you guys know where my standpoint is, and I respect other people's standpoints, that's all good. But when you start getting into the nitty-gritty of somebody being like, AI good, and another person being, no, AI bad, then tends to end up with clashes that end up being really fucking personal. It gets real personal real quick, and I don't understand why. I think it's because there's a lot of there's a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Unknowledge. Fuck's sake. My grasp of the English language sometimes fails me, even though it's my main language. Not my only language. I know a tiny bit of German. Tiny. What the fuck was I talking about? It's the fear of the unknown, right? When it comes to AI, I think, in not knowing what's going to happen there. So a lot of people are like, scary, including myself, because hey, I work in a creative sector, and a lot of things in the creative sector are being taken over by AI, and it feels kind of like scary and this, that, and the other. Anyway. Yeah. I realised that I said, let's not talk about AI, and then I went into a small chat about AI, and that, obviously, will have stoked the fires of people wanting to talk about AI, and that's on me. So what I've done here is I've taken all of the blame away from you guys in chat. This is no longer your issue. Guess what? We had exactly the same conversation yesterday. This is my fucking channel. You haven't influenced what is going on. I'm the one that takes the ball and runs with it. And I've taken the ball, I've ran with it, and now I am throwing the ball away. Well, it's personal preference and experience. Nothing I said was fact. I wasn't presenting anything with fact. Exactly. Mac, exactly, right? Because I am dominant, Shwamini. I'm so dominant. I'm so very dominant in every single aspect of my being. Especially my face. Do-do-do. Did it die? Water. Water is good. Turns out. How about we dominantly direct Twinsen in this video game? I do everything dominantly. As I am the most dominant person. I like this. I like this more than the question, because I think I started off last year by doing something new. And it's nice to try and start the year off pushing something new out there. And last year I did the question of the day. And we'd done like question of the week and stuff in the Discord and things before. But this one I prefer it, because I think this one sticks with me more. Spending the first hour of the channel just randomly fucking Googling some stuff and having a chat with you guys about the weird and wonderful world of facts and or factoids. Anyway, also some people come here for, I don't know, like gameplay and shit, so I should probably do that. Enough of that. Hello. More of this. Hello. I am in a very springy mine shaft. Well, there's a specific reason why I said factoids, Guardian. Because factoids are both true and untrue. It's one of the factoids that I have about factoids. Also, hello, Goarazan. Good to see you. What's going on with this guy? And... Yump. No, don't. Oh, fuck it. Oh, hell yeah! Nice. Meta factoid. Hi, BXT. BXT. And Gawarazan, who has also recently joined us. Interlace your fingers. Now tell me, after you have interlaced your fingers, is your right thumb or is your left thumb on top? Right, I need to... Ziggles, right thumb on top for you. Gawarazan, right thumb on top for you. Okay. PXD, you shit. Oh my god, you're all... Wow. Ah, I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's a gaming thing? So you guys are in the same camp as me, and we are apparently, so says the internet, in the minority. It's nothing to do with being left-handed or right-handed, Ziggles. That's the thing. There, we'll get onto that bit. So, all it is just take your hands, without thinking about it, interlace them. Now, once you've figured out which one it is, now try and do the other one, and see if it feels wrong. I'm just going to chase the fucking cart at this point, because I think I can open it. Yeah, there we go. So wrong. Okay. Feels very wrong. So apparently the most common trait, and it's not a fucking gene thing, as some people might tell you. The most common is to have the left thumb on top when you interlace your fingers. So, although that sample size apparently has yielded weird results, to say the least. Because I am also a right thumb on topper. I wonder if that's why... Because, like, sometimes holding hands with people, it feels like there's a weird... When I hold hands with someone, sometimes it doesn't feel like we've interconnected our fingers right. I wonder if that's got anything to do with it. Guardian, it's true. There was a grand lot of people. I'm just saying that particular sample size that we did just there, that yielded the wrong results. Question, since Panto's not a thing in Germany, I'd love to see one someday. Do you know of any video that would give a good impression of it, both children and grown-up versions? Oh. I'm trying to think if it's ever really been committed to film, you know? Like, there are filmed versions of stage shows. For sure. But I don't know if there's anything that has, like, captured the whole... Because of the fact it's a very interactive medium, like, there's lots of call and response from the audience and stuff. So it doesn't really lend itself to being put onto film as much, I don't think. Has anybody else got any ideas as to something that would... Right, I'm going to save here. I feel like we're close to getting where I need to go. And yeah, I think, interestingly enough, the live part of Panto is a huge aspect of it. Like, having that collective conversation. Not conversation, that's wrong. Oh, no! Well, it's a good job that I saved. Yeah, having the audience do the call and response with you. Right, where's this going to take me? Is this going to kill me? Oh. Shade! Hello. Thank you so much for fucking
Shade_N_Sunshine, thanks for sticking with us. 12 months and counting. A whole year. Guess I'm stuck here now then.
Thank you very much. Thank you so fucking much, my lovely. Can I get some hype for Shade? We're running around in a mine. I'm not entirely sure what we're trying to find. I have the ball of Sendel, so that's good. Oh god, that's a dribbly mouth. A mecha penguin? Or many met it? Who knows? We're in the mines of Moria. My cousin Balin will give us something. Give us something, he will. And give it a hype. How you doing, Shade? God damn it. Please shoot the fucking snakes, man. This spray and pray tactic is not working. How did that not hit? Oh, there we go. Okay, maybe I'd just fucking slash them. Oh, for God's sake. Definitely in the demo of this game, you remember that blowing weapon? Nice. The Blowtron. You got bored, exhausted of doing packing stuff, moving house next weekend. And they say that moving house is one of the most stressful things you can do. So...
You just acquired a superb Nitro Mecha Penguin. Select it in the inventory, and it'll explode a few seconds later.
That's my advice to you. Don't blow up your new place. Can't recommend it. A superb mecha penguin. I feel like I want to get in here, but nah. Still have Twinston's happy dance. Okay. I got the mecha penguin. I don't think that's what I actually needed, but okay. I feel like we've got to reverse... Because the thing is, we can just walk through here, right? Why would I... there's going to be something in that box, isn't there? Okay, fine. We clearly need to get into here on the carriage, cart, whatever you want to call it. Oh, my word, chat, I've just realised that I am not currently beblanketed. Technical term. Bedecked with a blanket. I must rectify this immediately. Lol. Rectify. Shock and horror. I'm ill and I'm not blanketed. Okay, right. Woof, woof, woof. And now I've got a very weird song stuck in my head. The boar's head in and bare eye, bedecked with bays and... Oh, pardon me, rosemary. The burp wasn't part of it. Well, it was, but it shouldn't have been. And I pray you, my masters, be merry. Quotestis in convivio. And congratulations on getting home safe. You just got home with River. She's super excited to be home. And even more of a Velcro dog than usual. Thanks again. The show was brilliant. You're fucking fantastic. That cheerleader costume will live rent-free in your head forever. You're welcome. Ananda came up to see the show last night. And just did the drive back today. I'm glad that you got back safe, and I'm glad that River is... I mean, obviously River was going to be super happy to have you back. I've been... Oh, am I dead? Am I dead? No, but that doesn't... How the fuck are we supposed to get past this goddamn thing, then? Ah, well... I'm going to stand right at the very front. Nope, that did not work. Hey! Fun, fun, fun! Fun, fun, funnity, fun, fun, fun. And it's never too cold to streak. 415 streams in a row. That's a few. Right, maybe we can jump on it. Jump on it. And then instantly jump off of it again. Hey, it worked, but I was too keen. It worked too well. We've also today found out that I am the most dominant person alive. So that's good. Everyone that knows me well will obviously completely agree with this summation. Down. So... In Today I Learned... Oh, fuck. In Today I Learned, we had We started off with facts about gingers. Isn't that Aerochroma? Poured all of my dominance. We started off learning about redheads. And then about recessive genes. And then looked up a list of recessive genes. Which is where the interlinking hands thing came from. Because it was reported that that was a gene-based phenomenon. That, you know, if your left thumb went over the top of your clasped hands, then you had the dominant gene. But in fact, it has been proven that that is not the case. Anyway, out of all of the proven genes that are like recessive and dominant, I have all of the dominant ones.
Check out my bone saw.
Good evening, Nilk. Hello, hello. I'm sure there's plenty of additional genes that we have missed. Exactly, that was my point entirely, Ananda. You know, if the yin and the yang has to somehow balance out. The yin is that my body is entirely constituted, wait, is that the right word? Of dominant traits. Brown eyes. Or dark eyes, I should say. Dark eyes, dominant trait. Earlobes that are not attached to the side of one's head. Dangly earlobes, by any other name. That is a dominant trait. A non-straight hairline. Dominant trait. The only one of the like standard list that I don't really have, I have a kind of vague deer lobes, exactly. Earlobes of deers. Banj, well, there's where it kind of falls apart. But yeah, so also hello. Earlobes, free hanging earlobes, dominant trait. Dark eyes, dominant trait. Non-straight hairline, dominant trait. The one that is like on the fence is apparently a dominant gene. Is curly hair. Now I have wavy hair, so I think I'm in the middle of that particular scale. I don't have straight hair. I have wavy hair. I got a wave. I got a kink. More than a couple. Hi, I'm healthy. Oh my god, I'm being attacked. Ah, you should have been here earlier, Banj. We went into this in great detail. Same with the darkness of one's eyes. So, where are we? Oh, yeah. That's a dominant gene. Oh, do I get a fun outfit change? No, there's just a key in this outfit. Gotcha. This is the Today I Learned feature. So we spent the first hour of the stream learning about genes. Today you learned that being poor does not cause disease. It just doesn't help. Ow. Ow. Okay, I'm not going to go that way anymore. We are sporty. Oh, here's where the ship is. Okay. Fun. Is there anything else I needed to do? Disease can cause being poor. If you're American, I guess. Hi, Jovian. How you doing? Right, where we at? Around and down. We have a thing here. I don't know what the thing is. Can I interact with said thing? I'm on a thing. Oh, I'm away! This seems like one of those My First Rapids adventure. Like what used to be the Bubble Works at Chessington World of Adventures. I remember the Bubble Works with very, very fond memories. I don't think it's the Bubble Works anymore. I think it's called the what is it called? I think it's the Gruffalo ride now, because obviously somebody had to buy out the rights to it. Took 3 weeks and you're much improved. 3 fucking weeks. Oh, where am I going? Where am I going? Okay. Back with food? What did you get, Toki? Yeah, I still remember it as the Bubble Works, but it is no longer Bubble Works. Oh, shit! Well, okay, apparently this, No! No! Oh, you fuck. Well... This isn't too far back. That was such bullshit. So apparently that goes back to where we've already been. Oh, could have used the jetpack. Good idea. Didn't think of that. Oh, shite. Hold on. I wanted to smack the turn signal. You have an ethical question. Is it wrong to order or deliver food when the road conditions might be icy, but for the rest, rather doable? Ah, oh, that is a interesting. Interesting, Ziggles. I guess anybody that wasn't comfortable being out in that wouldn't be. But I do understand, you know, sometimes maybe it would be a necessity. Also, maybe those people do need work. You know, if on both ends of that spectrum, either they are working because they need the money, and therefore you are providing them with work. I'm going to say yes. Barbecue bacon burger, salad, fries, and a tiny cheesecake for later. Oh, Ambassador, with this tiny cheesecake you are indulging us. Same with most, right, Jovian? I think a lot of people get to the point where they're like, I really don't want to work, but I kind of have to. It's a shame, but hey, you can't change all the things all at once. Shade, for you, if you were ordering, you'd maybe mentioned that the road was icy, and I could be called to meet them at the junction. So you were walking on the icy bit, partially up to the takeaway place to do... that's a good idea. That's a good idea. Just mentioning, making sure that they know. So that they can be like, yeah, our driver is not comfortable driving in the ice.
Hello, I'm the doctor.
Hello, DBM. I did not lose my voice yesterday. I am, unfortunately, a little bit... I think I'm a little bit iller today. But I also think that I am just about to get rid of the bloody thing. Like, I'm at the point where it had to get this bad before it could get better. Dogs, I do indeed have a show tonight. Got a show tonight, show tomorrow, show on Monday, and then Tuesday I will be driving back to get to the Admiral's Alcove. That's easier. Just slice and dice. Almost feel like you're not ripping people's heads off again. That helps. Ananda did come and see the show last night, so yeah, is probably the best judge of whether or not it affected the show. But yeah, no, I woke up today and I've started coughing up green stuff, so there is an infection in my body. Luckily, there's only 3 shows left. Also, I genuinely think that I'm at a point now where it's like, hold on, let me just focus on not getting killed by this bastard. Yeah, I think I'm at a point where coughing stuff up is actually a good thing. I'm getting it out of me. The consummate professional, DBM Guardian, thank you very much. That's very kind. I do take it seriously. It's almost like it's my job. It's not out as always a plus. Yeah. Unfortunately, the bright greenness of the snot is an indicator of an infection. So I've probably got a bit of a chest infection going on. How did the husky Dane voice go down? I think tonight it might be a little bit more husky than last night. But yeah. Again, Ananda, how did the husky Dane voice go down? Jovian, yeah. White blood cells and various detritus. It's not just white blood cells, but yeah. You're gonna head to bed, Guardian. Good night, good night. Have a good one, dude. Nanda, thank you for the 100 biddies.
Inanda one cheered. X100. It was a brilliant show, and chat, did you know Frost can't work?
I can work. Work. You never doubted my twerking skills. I actually don't know whether I want to go through there first. I want to have a little look, but I don't know whether it's just going to stay open or I'm going to have to... Yeah, it doesn't matter. Indeed, the system is putting up a fight. We've got some power armor in there, apparently.
There's a piece missing.
Oh yeah, that's my my. Oh god, what do they call it? The alignment disc. I'll let Twinson actually tell you.
There's a piece missing here. Something disc-shaped.
Oh no, I guess alignment disc or star chart disc or something similar. Is the door still going to be open? No. Well, it's not physically open. You didn't hear the cold in my voice at all when I was on stage. I filled myself with honey and lemon, and yeah. I mean, I think there is a big difference between having to project on stage and, you know, throwing a load of energy at a performance, and something like streaming, which is inherently a little bit more of a relaxed atmosphere, which means that I can... although I obviously put on a performance, in performance mode, as it were. Huh, we're stuck in here now. I really shouldn't have gone back. Okay. Well, yes, no, I did save for this specific reason. I'm so good. Hello? Oh. Wait, what? Electric velour. Electric velour. But I have at my disposal a non-touchy groundy doodad, as they call it in these parts. Oh, I'm feeling a little bit ill. It's mostly because of all of the coughing I've been doing. Okay, another key. Oh, a key to this fun golf ball cocktail cabinet.
You have found an itinerary token.
It is an
You can now use an
itinerary
Esmer shuttle.
token. There you go. I was entirely wrong. It's an itinerary token. Try not to die on the way out either. Save over this bit. Super jetpack. What I'm going to see is, can we fly off the side? No. I'm going to take this off. Hold my sword. As they say. To play some Warhammer 40k today. Fun times. How was it? And I would genuinely love to play some 40k at some point. I still have enough figures to play. More than enough. Okay, I have my itinerary token. I can jam in. Lush. Ticky ticky. Hey, it's the start of Thunderbirds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thunderbirds, I'll go. Yes. Done the classic issue of taking off but not being able to understand how to land. Also, we were already here before. Wait. No, we can land. Lovely. So that must have just been shock and awe at where we are.
Moon base to shuttle. Moon base to shuttle. Please give your password for identification. I repeat. Give your password for identification.
Oh, a resounding victory, Nilk. Nice. Operation Green Moon? I mean, it's the Emerald Moon. We're on the Emerald Moon.
Code Operation Green Moon.
Right code.
I don't know if we actually knew that, or I brute forced that. I Bruce Forsythed it. Fun. We have some sort of space knight costume. What if you gave them the left code? Me. Fuck's sake. Okie dokie, artichoke. Whee! Oh wait, no, we haven't been here before. I'm looking forward to getting my braces. Wait, is our hair outside of our spacesuit? That doesn't feel particularly safe. I don't think hair is known for its atmospheric sealing properties. Sporty spacesuit, normal spacesuit. I fucking love it. Can we interact with these? No. I mean, bouncing around in low G is actually really, really fun. This is great. Where are we going? Heebie-jeebies, heebie-jeebies, heebie-jeebies. What? Jovian, when you go on Spaceworks, you usually just wrap your hair around your face in lieu of a helmet. Yeah. If it works, it works. I don't like the beeping. The beeping is not my favourite. Sorry. Here's why beards exist. Gonna go through the square hole. Yeah, that's right, kids. It goes through the square hole. Beeping noise makes you want to shoot it. And it had a gun. Do it. Oh, I do have a gun. I didn't realize I did. Ow. Oh, nice backflip though. Oh shit, of course. Imagine all the acrobatics you could do on the moon. Chat, what would your first acrobatic move be on the moon? It's low gravity. You've got an almost entirely sealed suit, except for the part that leaves your hair exposed to the element. Long jump. How long? The entire planet. Backflip. No, I think I'd want to do a backflip, yeah. Flip, then die of breaking your helmet. Annoying moment when you wake up from your neighbor's alarm ringing, but they're not waking up. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I remember my brother doing that a lot when I was growing up.
Long
Jump! I mean, did we just shoot it? Oh, I'm afraid the theory did not hold. What am I shooting? Wait, where am I? Oh, I've gone outside again. Did I try going in this? You're not going to the moon. You're happy with Earth's gravity and breathable atmosphere. Ah, boring. Why have Earth's gravity when you could have fun bouncy times? I mean, I've had a few fun bouncy times in Earth. In Earth? On Earth. You know what I mean. I'm not entirely sure what I mean by that. Well, it's got to be something to do with it here. I hope it's not in Earth. Ah, there was that one time that I was buried alive in a double casket, you know. Oh, hello. Oh, that's what the beeping was about. Taking my suit off. You go jump on the moon. Hopefully you won't overdo it and fly into space. I mean, it does still have a gravity, right? Why have Earth's gravity or fun bouncy times on the moon when you can levitate off the ground? You'd love to be able to levitate a few centimeters off the ground. What if you could only levitate, like, 2 millimeters above the ground? And not only that, nobody believed you. Would you still take said levitation? And it took as much effort as a full-blown sprint to be able to do it. There's my question to you. You can levitate, but you can only levitate 2 millimeters, and it is the exact amount of energy that the fastest sprint that you could muster would be. Would you still take that ability? They are hot dog people, Sean. They fully are. You can levitate. You just have to do it on golf. Gold-leafed herring? You can't prove that. I can't prove that you can't. No, it's true. You have dreamt that a few times that you were levitating and moving around like that. So is that a yes? Wouldn't even you already do it? Welcome to a shocked Twinson face. Ooh. That was not gonna lie, that was a pretty good approximation of Twinson. What is on my... I've got a chalk slate, except it's not a chalk slate, it's very high tech. Magic slate. Ah, I've written down all of the cardinal button presses. Hello there, cardinal button presses. You'd rather have wings to fly than levitate. Nice. Even by 2 millimeters, the more you practice, the more experience you'd gain, and the higher you could levitate. Oh, I see. Changing your own boundaries. I have way more experience with people setting boundaries for me. It's all down to those really dominant genes, you see. Triangle is now green. Square is now green. Yes, the triangle piece goes in the green hole. Dominant genes, you say? Yeah. They're arseless. Wait, no, damn, I failed again. I'm assuming that's what we did. It's all shape-coded. Circle, triangle, square, all sorted, I think. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I am yawning a lot because, yes, I am tired. And cold. Tired and cold. There we go. We can go into square now. Everything eventually ends up in the square hole. As they say. Oh, the beeps are back. The beeps are back in town. It seems like a weird thing to have added. I get what they've gone for, It's like, ah, it's telling anybody in this room that the atmosphere is not, you know, pressurized or whatever. Seems like a big room to pressurize, right? Hi, sausage man. Ah, you bugger. Sausage man shooting peas at me. More at 11. Tired and cold as a mood. Your sleep schedule is somewhere between 6 p.m. and 2 a.m. at the moment. So right now, plus ill and food coma, you could just pass out. You are in a position that you can do that, right, though, Takey? So, you know, fill your boots. Fill them sleepy cold boots. Too early to do that, but it doesn't mean that you can't. You know, the options are there. Have one of those. Have another one of those. Have a third one of those. Hi, buddy. Let's have another save. I have got into a good saving rhythm now, and I feel like we might fail out miserably at any moment. Which is just generally a mood. Oh, hello. Napoleon's here. Huh. Ah, he's doing some fun stick tricks. Hey. You're playing dodgeball with enemies. Yeah, that's a really good shout, to be fair. That might be what they based it off of. Zero's going to go out tonight, so you have the police to yourself. He was away yesterday too. Didn't even notice because you went to bed so early that when you woke up you thought he'd simply gone to bed. Was pretty surprised when you heard the keys a couple of hours later. Ooh, clover box. Hey dudes. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Nice. Got a brand new tag-still-on pair of designer dress pants at a thrift store for $8 yesterday. Original retail $90. Nice. I've been going around some yeah, some charity shops here in the UK recently. Looking for some little Christmassy bits. Always wonder where things like that come from. I mean, I'm assuming it's a similar thing to... what is a thrift store? Is that... like, here in the UK, I think it would be the equivalent of a charity shop. A lot... basically, it is a registered charity that has a shop front, and then people, like, gift clothes and items and things to the charity. It's like a second-hand store. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, that sounds a lot like a charity store in the UK. What do I have now that I didn't have before? So that's triangle. I feel like I might need to use that slate thing. Yeah, that sounds exactly like a UK charity shop. Fair enough. Thrift store equals charity shop. Good to know the equivalency. Okay. I think we need to go up in the center. Ah, that's... Okay, here. I got it. Damn it. That move never works. Most of your clothes are from second-hand stores. Usually so many clothes that are relatively new will cost a lot being sold for almost nothing. I have realized from this year, I sort of want, like, not a fur coat. I don't want a fur coat. And the only reference that I can say is a weird reference. But I sort of want to find, in a charity shop, a Bane-like coat. You know, like, with the wool, like the Sherpa inner lining. And... So, in the show that I'm currently in, I wear a big fur coat. It's a very old fur coat, and I'm not going to lie, I think it might even be a real fur coat. There is something about it that genuinely I quite like as a look. And it's so far away from anything that I would usually wear that I'm like, wait a fucking minute, what's this? Yeah, if you ever find one in a charity shop somewhere, definitely gonna try it. Argy Bobaji.
In order to propel it towards Twinsun
King
and
Argaroth,
explode
Tier
our
3 RetroVution.
planet.
101
Well,
years
thanks for
bound
just
together.
doing this over the most important bit of story.
And they want to fulfill an ancient prophecy, which is supposed to return their planet to its
my
ancient
dude.
heavenly look.
You're all fur coat and no knickers. Well, the show is definitely going to prove you wrong on that one. Because not only am I fur coat, but I am also knickers. And hot pants. Argy Bargy with the tier 3 101 months. Can I get some hype in chat with a kingus that is a mingus? The gargle broth. You need to see it, dude. You've got 3 more performances left, including the one that starts in 3 hours. There is also a Fraz cheerleader, if you remember the real right to. Yeah. So on my Instagram, if anyone wants to go and check it out, it is in the pings. There is a link to it. I did a story from last night where I talked you guys through my makeup tutorial. It was a makeup tutorial, basically. A dame prepares. Yeah, if you want to check it out. And I have to underdress a cheerleader outfit because of a quick change. Which is fun. It's the cheerleader fit that has the hot pants and slut drops. Where, yeah, you got to do it somewhere. But yeah. Absolutely out of your capabilities right now. Money. However, if you think hard enough, you'll have a dream that shows everything that you could possibly want. It'll live rent-free in your head forever, Ananda. You're welcome. Twinson, says this dude who was imprisoned. Cam blurry? Me. Look at me. Focus on me. Also, my hair is fucked at the minute, but hey, that's what you get for wearing a wig cap every night. You're here at last. It's horrible. The Esmers have built some reactors on Emerald Moon in order to propel it forward towards Twinson and explode our planet. They obey their god, who was miraculously reincarnated. and they want to fulfill an ancient prophecy which is supposed to return their planet to its ancient heavenly look.
Yeah, it's true. We have been deceived by Dark Monk, our god who reappeared. This must be stopped. But the reactors are indestructible. They are remote controlled from Zelish. The center which controls built an island CX. Our only hope of avoiding a disaster is to destroy it.
You could have given me 20,000 takes on that line, and I would have never chosen that voice. Fair play, you know.
Quickly! We must save Twinson!
I will take you to the dissonance. Only they can help us. They always haunt the bars and the slightly shaded places. Meanwhile, we must leave. We can't stay here, baby.
He's a cool cat. A cool customer? He's cool.
Follow me!
Oh, look at his little arms. Run, buddy, run. Wait, have you left anything good in your room? Can I hump your bed? Twinson doesn't sound worried. Ah, okay, let's go. Oh, how did they get past this dude? Yes, they didn't, and they're now vaporized. This is someone with no acting experience but wants to act and knows how it should be done. Your favorite flavor of voice acting in games. All energy.
The door's jammed! We have to find some way to open it!
I guess I could use this thing again? Did this it? Is this how it worked? Yay! Oh no! Oh wow, okay. No!
Go
Sausage Man!
to CX Island. CX.
Go to CEX and exchange some games. Okay. Exactly, RG, same brain. There's an entire island. It's better than some islands. He thinks he's what a happy puppy. If anyone wants to see a crashed out river in the live chat section of the Discord. Oh! Oh, I think he shat himself. He definitely made the sound as if he shat himself. Rip sausage. Waste not, want not. Time for a hot dog. Get the water boiling, dudes. My lovelies. Oh, no, I should have that. Anyone for pillars?
Quickly! We must save Twinson!
No, twin son. You're Twinson.
Twinson, I left my vessel
See?
near the outside of the crater. We'll be able to escape through the yard. The door's jammed. We have to find...
Yes, there's little jammed doors. I think they're called locked at this point. Vitrix, hello, hello. Lovely to have you here. Hi, everyone. Good lord. Okay. Okay. Okay, one down. Going to slowly make my way towards the second. Eat the blood of my enemies. My sausagey enemies. I mean, it does feel a bit wrong to be attacking sausages in such a aggressive manner. Normally, I'm a lover, not a fighter, when it comes to sausages. You heard. What can I do with this thing? It looks fun. Poke. Poke. Sometimes you just want to attack the sausage. Takes all sorts, right? Ta-da! Congratulations, Toki, Vitrix, and Nanda. Wouldn't even.
Twinson, I left my vessel near the outside of the crater.
You did
we'll
say.
be able to escape through the yard.
You did say. You're not going to explode, are you? Because I... Oh, wow. That's fun. That is genuinely quite fun. The elephant man in space has to have a large condom-like appendage attached to the front of his space. Oh, well, maybe not condom. Now that I've had a good look at it. Extreme ribbed. Oof. So his chip does look quite phallic. Chody, some might say. With, you know, swollen balls. I know the feeling well. Anyway, we're now off. I like that there's an extra screen that pops down. Oh man, we're gonna have to get auto glass out for that. What am I doing? Did I just tug on his ear?
I damaged the vessel during landing. I need some time for repairs. The Zelician fuel is called Gazojum. It's very powerful. You should go get some.
Microwave went bang. That doesn't sound ideal, I'm not gonna lie, Archie.
But Jerome, I've got to find Island CX and destroy the machines that control the lunar reactors.
Of course.
Of course. But
That's what I said.
need this Gazojum sooner or later. Besides, it will allow me to transform your protopack and increase its performance.
Which, obviously, because we're playing this on New Game Plus, technically we already have, but ignore that for the sake of story. Also, there's this guy out here. Can I hit him? Not from there. I should definitely save whilst we've just got to a new planet. Almost hovered over load instead. So I'm going to start by apparently getting stuck. Interesting. The food is trying to get out of the microwave. It's not just the food, it's the ghosts of all of the other food. Okay, fine. Can I jump off the edge? Yes. Can I now use the super jetpack? Yes. Am I a bit... Wait, am I here too early? I'm supposed to do a thing over there. It's possible. I'm going to keep that safe for a while. Well, it doesn't matter because I'm dead now. Oh no. Big beastie's still there. Yeah, I would have been able to get off there and get up here with the normal, the proto pack. What should I be doing? Maybe just a forward jump? Ah, well, that did it. Ooh. Fancy looking street lamp. Or dock lamp.
I'd like to get to Island CX. Can you take me there?
Oh, most certainly not, sir. For some time now, nobody is returning from there. They say a monster is lurking in the area. No one in their right mind will take you there.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Well, they went with that accent. Questionable. Let's talk to the one-legged seaman.
I'd like to get to Island CX. Can you take me there?
Jeez.
Maybe yes, maybe no, maybe both. Might be able to tell you something about it. Expensive though. Maybe 100 slitos. And maybe, 'cause it's you.
Yes?
It's okay.
I do know a dude who came back. These days, he sells souvenirs on Celebration Island. Maybe he might be able to take you to him. Ah, well, for you, it's a freebie. Welcome aboard Leontine, my cab.
I'm not entirely sure if that was mistakenly included dialogue there or not. It sounded a bit like it. Okay, I've just arrived and I can leave immediately. Don't know whether I want to, but I should probably save anyway just before I do anything. I'm off. Hello, wherever we are. Welcome back, Lou. You just woke up. How you feeling? Oh, what a dangly sack of sausage and... Wait, what are we again? No, I was going to say Grobo, but we're not a Grobo. Is this Celebration Island? I do remember this whole section of the game being confusing, to the point where that's my lasting memory. Not what I had to do, just that it was confusing.
You'll find him easily. He sells souvenirs.
We're just T-posing to assert dominance as we arrive. Why, oops, Lou? Was it not an intentional nap?
But that's the twin Sunnion who escaped. After him! Murderer!
Murderer! I got a sword. Oh. Quetch, that's the one. Thank you. It does sound a little bit like it could be a creative insult. You fucking quetch. You are so quetchy. Stop trying to make quetch a thing. This might be the first sausage I've ever seen with a comb over. Sean, yours was more accurate though, technically.
Are you the one who went to Island CX and made it back alive?
Not an intentional nap. Today has been an odd day. Nothing has gone quite to plan.
Oh no, it's not me, it's not me. Help, please, murderer.
What? I killed everyone.
Are you the one?
Oh no.
Okay, fine. What's this big old pile of soup? Kill him? I don't want to kill him. He's already got enough issues as it is. He's a fucking sausage with a comb over. I can't in good conscience kill a sausage with a comb over. What about this guy?
Are you the one who went to Island CX and made it back alive?
Seems to be selling some sort of souvenirs. Everybody apparently is selling souvenirs here.
Yeah, it's me. Or what's left of me. What do you want?
Oh, he's covered in bandages. And a very, very large safety pin. You wouldn't want to break the skin of a sausage. Ooh.
What did you see over there?
What I saw there. A secret fortress, Governor. A fortress built by the Parliament, where some army shuttles shoot at everything that gets close. I don't know what they hide there, and I don't want to know.
How can I get there?
Are you kidding me? Nobody can get close. The only ones crazy enough to make a go at it are Rick's gang.
Oh, Crazy Rick.
Owner of that bar by the harbor. But he's much more than that. He's in charge of the Outringo underworld. Go see him. Maybe he'll help you.
Posture check and wristy stretch. Thank you, Sean. Ah. And release McCoy. Or don't. Wait, what? Why is McCoy not being released? Hey. Aww. McCoy? McCoy? No, McCoy's not here. Sorry, Toki. Just think of it as additional oxygen that you weren't going to have otherwise. Cold weather must have jammed his door. He's already ran away. Alright. We gotta see Crazy Rick. There's not a lot of oxygen in this room. Damn, what have you been doing in that room? To take out all of the oxygen.
Hello?
This prophecy is so exciting. I can't stop reading it over and over. It makes me cry every single time.
In the beginning, the
Okay, get ready for a lore dump here, I think. Mind the oxygen. Keep cozy and warm, indeed. Well, good nights that, you know, oxygen's a rare resource, but in general, you need it.
In the beginning, the two mother planets, Zier, the sun, and Leash, the cold, met one another during the Oog, the great cataclysm. From this, Zealish was born. Life appeared, and the Brotherhood of the Gods sent...
Hold on, I got fully distracted by the Oog. Let me try that again, and this time, not get distracted by the Oog.
In the beginning, the two mother planets, Zier, the sun, and Leash, the cold, met one another during the Oog, the great cataclysm. From this, Zealish was born. Life appeared, and the Brotherhood of the Gods sent their youngest son of the light, who was called Card Nakam.
Cardamom.
Alas, some deleterious fumes emanating from the great sulfur mine disfigured him. His horribly mutilated face escaped the gods, and it was decided that Card Nakam would have to forever hide his face and never again appear in front of the noble assembly. Condemned to roam the cosmos forever, Card Nakam saw his name erased from the divine law. He who wanders without a face became then known as Dark Monk. Zealish was populated with 4 different races, condemned by the gods to fight each other forever. But, life being stronger, the Divine Brotherhood hurled Zealish into the first sun of the Nove system. This shock created the planet such as we know it, a blanket of clouds isolating the rocky summits from the melting ground.
Oh no, RG, microwave down. What are you going to do instead? For some reason you had noodlated. Now you want that to be a word. Make it so. Gods are dicks. Yeah, I think that's generally a a rule of thumb.
Then Dark Monk came back and announced the latest verdict from the gods. The races were to fraternize and share the task of returning Zealish to its former beauty. He unveiled a great wonder. From the deadly cloud, hideous monsters were born and threatened to invade the planet. But thanks to his key, Dark Monk also gave rise to a volcano, which erupted and sculpted in basalt a gigantic statue in his image, holding the stone book of the 10,000 names. At each ceremony, lightning would henceforth inscribe once more the name of God, Dark Monk. Before disappearing, Dark Monk broke his key into 4 pieces and thus revealed the great prophecy. On the day when the 10,000th name of God is engraved, the reunion of the 4 fragments of the key will make the monsters and the gas disappear and will give back to Zealish the heavenly appearance of its origin. Life will then be reborn as it was in the time of Eden.
It's an awful microwave that came with a flat. It can run... It can't run while the door's open, so it's probably for the best that it's finally gone. It was a fixture for the flat. Hopefully, yeah, fingers crossed that the landlord will replace it, and it wasn't just like a one that was left over from like a previous tenant or something. Okay. Any more chat? Wow, my voice. It's fine, chat. I shouldn't have walked into a lava flow. There. Probably not my cleverest idea. Oh, hello. There's a big book up there. Good to know.
Hello.
This temple is dedicated to Dark Monk. He's the god of the Zilicians and lives again. His Majesty promised to cancel the Zilician curse during the cult's next ceremony.
Yeah, cancel the Zilician curse. This goddamn cancel culture. What's next?
Hello.
It's said the trail used to circle the crater and that folks came to gather crystals. Now the road's blocked and only a fool or a hero would dare venture there.
Luckily, I'm both. Dun, dun, dun. Ah, yes. I do remember this bit. The voices are fun. They are. Except the few that are, you know, at least mildly racist. Gotta remember the time that we're dealing with here. It is 97. There's more than a couple of questionable ones. But for the most part, fun times. Drew Grizzly, thank you very much for the lurk.
Hello.
For 5 Zlitos, I can take you somewhere. Where do you want to go?
Somewheres. Hey, I'm gonna go to Otringal, alright?
Otringal.
Oh, Otringal. I'm so sorry, that was quite loud. I tried to turn my head. I mean, I did turn my head. Sure, you got a lot of that platforming. Not right now, though. So, we've got to go and find... what was his name? Steve? Paul? Kevin? He had a pretty standard name. Wait a minute. Oh, that's the taxi man. It was the blimp dude who set us out there, but then Taxi Man brought us back.
You are at the harbor of Otringal.
Well, that's good to know. Oh, hi. You, look imposing. Oh, I just humped him. And a heart popped out, so... Must have done the right thing. Now, time to waste all of our money. Oh, hello. Okay. Well, I got 25.
Hello, sir. I might be able to help you.
What are you, some sort of aardvark sausage
I'd
man?
like to see Rick, the boss.
Oh yes, Rick. That's the one.
The boss don't see
He'll never
no
give
one.
us up. He'll never let us down.
You know Rick? I'd like to see him.
Yeah, I see who it is. A bit of
What?
free advice. Don't try to reach him. Not only is he highly respected and inaccessible, but this is his home turf. Just drop it.
Rob, what? I mean, I do have a sword.
Give us our money back.
Hello.
Go try your luck at the Casino Gloom. I've been there. There's always a surprise waiting for you.
Surreptitious advertising. The boss doesn't see anybody. He can only see shapes. Looks like the place that you've made in The Sims. Including the stage in the middle. Which sounds like it's got some sort of bongo player on it at the minute.
Hello.
Hello, sir.
Give us our money back.
It's Gene Simmons playing the old bongo axe guitar. Classic.
Hello.
The shows here are truly awful. But they have that certain touch of sleazy slickness. Don't you think?
I'll show you a little bit of sleazy slickness, if you know what I mean. There, that was it. But by the way, just in case you were wondering what it was. Imagine someone going to a restaurant and they have a live act on, and it's somebody playing the bongos whilst in full demon makeup.
Hello.
Saw nothing, heard nothing. Now beat it.
The bongos?
Give us our money back.
This guy loves the sleaziness, though.
Get lost, man.
Can I kill the act? Can I destroy Gene
Give
Simmons?
us our money back.
Hey, get lost, man.
No, I cannot kill Gene Simmons. Gene Simmons is the immortal performer.
Give us our money back.
Can we sneak into his dressing room? Oh, we can! You cannot kill the metal. The metal will live on. So what I've done here. You've seen a busker in town playing the bagpipes, which you'd feel would be similar for the workers in the shops next to where he was busking. Oh, hello. Can I press this more? Oh, that's a downy. Wait, what? Oh, is it like an ordered thing? 1, 2. Bollocks. A bagpipe's a beautiful sound when heard from far away. It is. I fucking love a bit of bagpipe music for a very emotional event. With the, I mean, the Scottish connection of the family, it means that I have heard a lot of bagpipes in weddings and funerals. Bagpipes to me generally signify quite a large emotional gathering of some description. Alright then. Of course we have to push these around. Puzzle is a true product of its time. Switches and pushing pillars to climb on them. Do you not see? It's 1997, wouldn't even. And you can push pillars around. You can make your own platforms. What more do you want? This is peak entertainment. Also, the music has stopped, so it's very quiet entertainment. How about that then? Does that look about right? Give it a go. too much, although it does look like I can just jump straight onto the edge where the wall is. You want an icy floor that once you move it slides all the way to the other side in that direction. Akin to... Oh, God. Chip's Challenge? Chip's Challenge had that stuff, right? I love Chip's Challenge. So much. One day, here at the RetroVution, we will have the puzzle era. And that will be a damned good era for me. In. Ah, come on. Let me in. Hey. Hi.
So, you are the notorious Twin Sunnian who's dying to see me. You're on the run, my friend. The police are all after you. Impressive. So spit it out. What do you want?
The Emperor had some secret base built on Island CX. From there, he'll trigger the firing of these reactors built on the moon in utmost secrecy, which will destroy my whole planet. I've got to go to this island to prevent this from happening. Could you help me get there?
I'll level with you. Unfortunately, I have no one who can accommodate your needs. But there is a group of dissidents who are very hostile to the government. Go see Johnny Rocket. Tell him Rick
Johnny Rocket.
And he'll take
What a
you
fucking
there.
name.
He lives at the Imperial Hotel in the upper city.
Oh yeah, Sean. We don't allow clips. We don't allow hyperlinks in the channel. If you want to link stuff, feel free to head into the Discord. If you are subscribed, which you are, you have access to live chat in the Discord. If you have linked your Twitch and your Discord accounts, it means that you can link stuff in there and I can see it while I'm live. If not, there's plenty of other places that you can post stuff in the Discord that I will see after I'm done streaming. What a nice man, good old Johnny Rocket.
The Emperor had some secret base built on Island CX.
Yes.
I'll level with you.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I have no one who can accommodate
Group of dissidents, very hostile to the government. Go see Johnny Rocket.
Who are very hostile
Imperial Hotel, Upper City. Gotcha. Can I use your sink? Oh. Apparently he keeps 10 Zlitos in his sink.
The Emperor had...
No, that's not who I wanted to talk to.
This painting is strange. Signed by some guy... Gromit.
Gromit? Huh. You are a named pirate, DBM. Yes, you are. It's the same painting?
This painting...
Yes. Yes, it is. It's good art. The pawns with top hats.
Give us our money back.
Hello.
Ah, there it is. There's the link. Let's learn to count with Francois. Thank you, dude.
Mm-hmm. You look a lot like the one all the cops are after. You'll be fine here. But watch your back if you wander away from this little area.
How much to play again? We were on 25 last time. Nah, that's going to be a loser, isn't it? Loser! Brethren wouldn't even 62 hours away from becoming a pirate lord, or indeed a pirate lady, however you would feel about that.
Murderer!
Yep. There we go. Zombie pirate Toki. 174 hours till you reach demon pirate rank.
Hey there, don't forget my Gazojum. I really need it to repair the vessel, and I think you'll really appreciate what it does to your protopack.
Okay. Okay. Not sure where to get that from, but I guess we'll keep on looking. Ow. Ow. Dang it. Oh, now I've sandwiched myself. Nice. Freedom! Oh, God, maybe I don't go down there. That looks more complex. Let's just... Oh, I could have just ran past those dudes, though. Okay, if we're gonna clear it out, we might as well make it worth our while.
Hello, sir.
Hello.
Step on in and try your luck. You'll find the best games of chance ever devised. And if you're in luck, you can even try for our super jackpot. Don't you feel like you're due? Step right in.
I am due, alright? A super jackpot. Pot made entirely by, of, and containing Jack. So you can change to which Spice Girl is your favourite at a moment's notice as well. You're not locked in.
The price of admission to the casino is 5 Zlitos. Would you like to enter?
Zlitos for the casinos.
It's okay.
Hi, Mr. Crocodile.
Hello, sir, and welcome to Gambling Paradise.
Or indeed, Gator. What's the easiest way of telling between an alligator and a crocodile? Apart from whether you see one in a while or later.
You can try your luck at the gaming tables or the slots. It's your choice.
Oh, it's the snoot shape. Gotcha. Ooh, a bowling. Alligators are round, crocodiles are pointy.
Hello.
Wait a minute. I smell a rat. I'm sure that filthy critter's been trained.
There's rats in here? One will eat you, the other one will munch you up and spit you out. Ah, well, at least I'll know afterwards. Is that an offer? Woo!
Hello.
Stand in front of one of the 4 markers and place your bets.
I am very much looking forward to getting the rest of my bottom set of teeth attached onto the brace line now, because what I've realised is because this end is not tethered to the other teeth, it is straightening out, but it's straightening out and it's pushing them way further out than the rest of my teeth line, so now they're like knocking against the top set. But next week I get them reattached and they'll go through another big movement shift, I'm sure. We found their French croc. Sounds like it has, yeah.
Come on, baby. Come on. Come to Papa. Come to Papa.
What am I doing here? Oh, into my hole? The lizard goes into my hole? And should I be doing anything to encourage this behavior? Seems to be mildly interested in coming my way. Yeah, Rain, I mean... Hey! A successful lizard hole entry has occurred. Lovely. Didn't even have to train it. Welcome in, Rain. I hope you're well.
Hello.
Wait a minute. I smell a rat.
No, it's clearly a lizard, not a rat. It's a very slow game,
Hello.
yeah.
To play, stand in front of a marker or a machine and insert some Zlitos.
Okay.
If you play the slots, you could win the super jackpot of the evening. It will grant you admission to our special room.
Okay, play with the slots, get special access. Sounds like a couple of weekends that I've had.
Are you winning?
Ah, my dear sir, Lady Luck is a fickle female. I've been losing since the curse of Dark Monk condemned us to live forever on our miserable planet. But the day will come when I will win.
Well, I mean, all the best, buddy. I believe in you. Sean, effectively, yes. Are you winning, son? Oh! Ah, it's racing dogs. Oh no! Oh, I suck at this. So, bottom, third, sorry, fourth, third. Fourth again. Fourth is good. Okay, the one that I'm choosing has never won yet. I think this is the proverbial underdog. Go on! Did I do it? Yay! Not worth it, but still. You still need to do stuff. Go thing, do. Right, go do the thing. We need to get the jackpot, so I guess we just keep on playing the slots until we win. And again. I feel like this is how our gambling addiction starts. Gotta get access, man. I need that sweet, sweet high. Gotta get into the big leagues. Bigly. No. 253. Is it 1 per turn? It's just 1 per turn. Okay, so we can do this 252 times. I really hope it doesn't take 252 times. Oh, for fuck's sake. Let's try a different machine. Nope. I don't think we've won once since we got in here. Nope. I wonder if it's going to end up at like going in the same... Oh! Did I win a No. There's a lot of charm in these model animations, especially flapping your arms about when you win at gambling. It did seem like this was what we needed to do, which is kind of frustrating. It's probably the key, right? Yeah. I don't think I've got access to be able to, like, I don't think I can affect this in any way. Bet there was a kid who won this on the first try and didn't even realise it was a thing. Oh, all you gotta do is just walk up to the machine and press enter. Come on now. Oh. Oh, sh... I got the key. Into the golden wheel of glorious destiny we go.
Welcome, my dear sir. Welcome, welcome to our Wheel of Fortune. So, you're the one fate has chosen today to try for our super jackpot.
You're doing very well.
Thank you.
Now, just stand behind the wheel on the small podium, give it a whirl, and maybe I say, you will hit it big.
This feels like the start of quite an elaborate escape room. Seraphim, it's probably getting better, I think. I've started coughing up stuff now, which is less than ideal, but I think it's moving in the right direction. Yeah, also, who's he announcing to? Are we on camera? Or is there an unseen mass of people watching from the shadows?
Bonsai!
Ah, well, that guy, obviously. Well, this seems rude. Do I still get the prize after I killed these guys? Nice, we get both. prize and the additional prize of killing some baddies. Turns out the casino just kills its big winners and then gets their money back. It's quite a clever system, really. Now, my thoughts here are, I think we might need the super jetpack, but the thing is, we shouldn't actually have the super jetpack yet. Yeah, okay, so normal jetpack, we die. Super jetpack? Yeah. What the fuck? Hooray, my prize was... What? Someone pop out and get you a bag of Crispies? No, Lou, sorry, I can only do popcorn. Where am I going? Well, I just fall into my death. And some more? Nuts? No, none of those either. Corn. Ooh, oh wait, can we go over this bit? Ah, we go this way. So, in theory, we shouldn't be able to do this yet. So I am going to turn back around. We need to get that gasoline. Get the fucking gasoline. How do I... I'm really hoping I don't have to do all of this again if I go back in. Maybe we can't go back in. We can't go back in, okay. Can we leave? No, fine. I wonder if the game got confused and let me do that. Because it saw that I had the jetpack. I have no idea. I don't know how much we're skipping. Oh my god! They've got Bren guns? Die. Thank you. And Uzis. Uzi 9mm. Yeah. Oh, health. Oh, of course, because we used the lightning, so everybody in the area died. Rice cake would be right. Would go down well right now. Too bad you ate them all yesterday. Fucking love a rice cake. Although these days I've got to say, I am big on the corn cake bandwagon. They just actually taste nice.
You are in the upper
rice cakes
city
don't really
of
taste nice
Oatringal.
to me. Corn cakes though? Yes, please and thank you. Get inside of me. Where the bloody hell am I?
Hello.
Oh no! You can't get in here! It's closed! Members only! Quit loitering now and get moving!
Right. Oh, he pushed me. You guys saw that, right? I threw a magic ball in his face and then he was so rude as to push me afterwards. Oh, I killed him. Well.
Insert 10 zlitos if you want 10.
No. No.
I'm not interested.
What if you're a fruitcake? Can you still get inside? Well, we'll talk about it.
Insert 10 zlitos if...
Yes, I would, in fact.
It's okay.
I don't understand the "it's okay" as a phrase. That would usually, in like, at least in the UK, that would be a no. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay is a no phrase where I am from. Oh. Well, this guy's now just swimming around with a dead body.
Are you Mr. Rocket?
That's me. What do you want?
I'm here on behalf of Rick to look for the dissidents. And I desperately need to get to Island CX.
Yes, this
Shut
is
up.
definitely sequence
Never
breaking.
mention the rebels in public. Meet me in my room. We can talk without danger.
We definitely skipped Rick. Okay. New Game Plus has allowed us to skip quite a big part of the game. What I'm going to do is I'm going to say that there is where we are going to cut it off. You've been cut off, chat. And also, Little Big Adventure has been cut off. I am aware that it is yet another reduced stream day. Like 3 hours is not my normal amount of streaming. Also, Saturday is not my normal streaming day. But I'm not feeling great. I need to rest as much as I possibly can. Yes, yeah, I am. I'm gonna head off and have a nap before the show. I've got an hour before I got to get to the theatre, which means I can probably have like a 45-minute nap before I get to the theatre, and then I do mic check and then warm up and then sort all of my makeup out. Speaking of my makeup, if anybody wants to see, I do have an Instagram story talking you through step by step my Dame makeup. It may be mostly filled with jokes rather than actually a step-by-step tutorial. I will be back tomorrow. If I manage it, it will be a midday stream. It will be a 12 o'clock stream. I doubt it will be. I imagine it will be closer to 2 o'clock, and it will be a similar stream as to today. I don't know though. It depends how I wake up tomorrow. If I'm still coughing up green stuff, obviously I'm just gonna make sure that I'm taking it easier and I heal up, because I don't want to fucking do any permanent damage, like nodules on my voice and stuff. But that is me for the evening. Thank you all very, very much, every single one of you that stopped by. Had your hair messed up yesterday. Today it's been fixed. Found a better hairdresser as well. Not only that, but another weight loss win of not only being slim enough for your first Aaron Summers bra, but it was £10 instead of 22. Fuck yeah. Day, thank you very much, and thank you for the lurk. Take it easy after the show. Yeah. No, tonight I think is the last night that I'm going to be hanging out with the cast. Ananda, bless you. Ananda came up last night, and we went to the pub, but none of the cast went to the pub last night. Very musical theatre practitioners in this cast, so very rare that they head to the pub. I did go to the pub. Alcohol-free beer for me, still on dry January, and it's actually going quite well. I haven't had the pangs, which is great. I feel like I've made some real fucking strides forward. But yeah, Ananda got me some alcohol-free brew dogs. So yeah, tonight I'm going to head round to the cast house. I am not in the cast house because they booked a 6-bedroom house for 8 people. But I know a lot of the folks on the digs list around here, so I managed to get my own place, hence why we are in the usual situation, the usual Sheringham show situation, the SSS. Instagram posts are great. You also now have Lion King pajamas. Lush. Dizzy, thank you very much. Thank you everybody for being here. Dudes, go follow my Instagram if you haven't already. I don't think I've got a link to it anywhere, but it is in the Discord in the Pings channel. Let's find someone to raid. Also, if you haven't already done it, I would very much appreciate a subscription over on the YouTube channel. We are still trying to grow that. Thank you for anyone that lurked over there today. Boosting the content. Instagram post stopped Freddie from crying earlier. Excellent. I'm glad that's the way around it happened, rather than Freddie crying because of it. Let's go and raid into Spoofy. I won't be able to stick around because Spoof is on Act 3 of Clair Obscure, and I still would like to explore that myself at some point. But we'll go on raid and say hello. Hopefully this isn't in a particularly spoilery moment. Oh shit, I did the raid command before I did the other raid command. Copy and paste a message, you'll get yourself 100 plunder, which is the same amount as a raffle ticket. Speaking of the raffle, it's the giveaway time. If you're not in with a chance to win, now's your chance. We're giving away Chess Ultra today. Spork, Strider, Scooby, in with a chance to win. Menuing going on, lovely. RG, thank you. We're giving away Chess Ultra, ! raffle, and then a space, and then the amount of tickets that you want. Ziggles, you got 3. Lovely, jubbly. I'm going to say my thank yous. We had a spin today, so thank you very much, everybody. We are 10 days into January, and we have had 2 spins. So, you know, it's early doors. Not really. We're a third of the way through January. We'll see. This is going to be the last month that we have the 20 spin reward being the Baby Steps Wassam fella. The Baby Steps crowd control stream. Thank you to Schwalmanian for the tier 2 59, Wouldn't Even for the 72 bits, Pylawson for the 415 bits, NM with the tier 3 33, Scarred Vulcan with the gifted sub to Van, Shade with the 12 months in a row subscription, Ananda with the 100 biddies, and RG Bargy with the tier 3 101 months. Can I have... Oh my god, I'm just going to choose it because I've done this way too slow. Sorry. Scooby, congrats. Dudes, I'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully it'll be early, but probably not. One day, time.